Wow.
Welcome to the Acme Passion in Live show. This is Jackie, and today we have a very special guest with us today, with me, and she is also a very good friend of mine, the winner of the first runner-up of the District Humorous Speech Contest back in 2014.
Wow.
She is a famous figure in the Toastmasters community. And when I asked her, what is your greatest passion in life? Her reply is storytelling. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Shan Swan into the show.
Thank you for having me on the show. I feel so privileged.
So Shan, share with us, what have you been up to since winning the contest more than a year ago?
Yeah, that's right. I've been really busy, and also today is happy to announce that it's the launch of my book. She's humorous and nice. I've been working on this book for the last 1 year, and also training a lot of corporates and children in the areas of storytelling.
Wonderful. We hear a lot about you mentioning about storytelling, and that's your greatest passion in life. So why storytelling?
Good question. In fact, a lot of audience and people who spoke to me asked me, why are you so passionate about storytelling? So here's the story. When I was very young, it all started when I was in kindergarten school. So I realized that storytelling has the power to evoke a lot of emotions in people. So my mom would bring me to the National Library, and we would do storytelling on a daily basis. So I would recite, the vivid story tales, from the fairy tales to all the powerful tales in the world. So that's where I gained a lot of experience in storytelling. And also after I joined Toastmaster in 2013, I realized that storytelling in the professional sense is very different. Firstly, it comprises of speechcraft, and also how do you animate to make the audience feel connected to you.
And I noticed that you tend to use this metaphor swan so often in your speeches. So how do you come about with this swan metaphor?
Yeah, that's right. This is actually my icon because it tells back to when I was very young. People would say that you are an ugly duckling, a comment from my teacher. So it was an emotional time in my journey in childhood. So I decided, why don't I transform it into a very positive image to empower children and women? So when I journeyed through the Toastmaster contesting journey, I realized that it's a very powerful tool. As all your guest speakers talk about influence. So I decided, why don't I use something more relevant to everybody out there? From an ugly duckling to a real story called Black Swan.
Yes.
And that became my signature swan move.
Absolutely. I mean, it just reminds me of those childhood days where we watched those Disney movies, and
Exactly.
was that a movie called The Ugly Duckling? And
Yes.
so that was probably where you got the idea as well.
That's right. Actually, the ugly duckling to me is a transformation of beauty. When I took part in the humorous speech contest, I took the idea of the ugly duckling, and one day I stepped into a creative art shop, and I discovered a hand painting of an animal. So I thought, why don't I weave art and storytelling into a very inspirational yet humorous story? So in that moment of encouraging the spirit of humor and spontaneous creativity, I came up with this swan from a transformation. And all in all is to toy with the idea of beauty.
No wonder you have been so often known as the king or the queen of storytelling.
Thanks for the compliment.
So share with us more about this book that you have with us here, SHA, and I mean, what is this all about, this book?
It actually represents me and the idea of what beauty stands for. She's humorous and nice. It is actually now my mission in life to really bring the humorous side of life. Despite how ugly life could turn out to be, I hope to inspire more people to do that in terms of motivating them to express their creativity and whichever gift that God has given them. So, in 2 weeks' time, you're right on time, 6 November, I'll be launching a workshop centered on She's Humorous and Nice. Well, the idea behind it is to really equip young parents or aspiring parents in future with motivation techniques to empower their children, to motivate them to excel in their studies, especially in Singapore. A lot of parents are, motivating, encouraging their aspiring kids in future to become the next beautiful swan in future. So I hope that, with this program, and I benefited really so much from the Toastmaster movement. And today, I'd like to do something special.
What is it?
Yeah, so on the 6th of November, I will be having a workshop on motivating children as well as impacting lives through, motivation techniques. So because of a guest on this show, I would like to extend this privilege to all the viewers out there, 5 exclusive tickets on this workshop.
So anyone likes to win this?
Yes.
That's the workshop. That's right. The workshop will be coming up on 6th November, and because it's so exclusive, we have 3 simple questions. If you stand a chance to win, if you get it correctly before midnight today.
So all you need to do is to log in to shanswan.com, and that's where you can find details of how you could possibly be the lucky winner for this contest.
Awesome, yes. If you hear it again, it's actually www.shanswan.com.
So a very quick one. So any other exciting plans ahead?
Definitely. I hope to launch the book in the next month, as well as more enriching workshops for parents, teachers, children, as well as women, and also all aspiring speakers who want to be the world champion. Your story could really impact the world next time.
So once again, Shan Swan for the Acme Passion in Life show.
Yay!
And we will catch up with you in the next episode, because we're going to have a very, very interesting guest coming up in the next episode. So stay tuned, and we'll see you next week.